back and stay for good this time.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and we're going to look at game number 4 in our 20 from 1983 series, and this game was based on the first Star Wars movie, Star Wars A New Hope. This came out 6 years afterwards, but this is simply called Star Wars. It is a color vector game created by Atari, and it is in 3D. It has very impressive wireframe graphics. You will take control of what was it called, the Red 5, as Luke Skywalker, and you will shoot down TIE fighters. You will fly over the surface of the Death Star. You will fly in the reveal of the Death Star. There's the yoke controller with trigger buttons for fire. And it is a first-person perspective shooter, and you will see the action coming towards you, and there will be 4 lasers in the corners, 4 laser cannons, and they will fire at the center when you press the fire button. And it has the same font as the Star Wars movies at the beginning, where the text fades out to the distance. Kind of cool. This was really popular back in the day, and I can see why. The biggest draw for me was the voice samples. Yep, there's voice samples from the movie. And you hear Chewbacca, you hear Han Solo, you hear Luke, you hear R2-D2. Not everybody from the movie you can hear. You can also hear Obi-Wan Kenobi's voice. But it basically kind of follows the movie, or at least a little bit of the movie. To start with, if you pick the easiest setting, you will fly in space above the Death Star, and you will shoot down TIE fighters, and sometimes Vader himself will make an appearance, but you can't destroy him. You can shoot his ship for points. The scoring system is pretty cruel, or at least the high score list is pretty cruel. You can start on the easy setting, and you can start at the medium or hard settings. You really need to do hard or medium to be able to make the high score list, but we'll start with easy. I was not able to control the crosshairs very well in this game, but we'll start with the TIE Fighter battle. And you hear Chewbacca roar way too much in this part. But eventually, you will have to enter the Death Star itself in the trench.
Red 5, I'm going in.
Keep shooting in this game, just non-stop shoot, I think. And you will hear Obi-Wan Kenobi urge me to use the Force. Using the Force in this scene, in this Death Star trench, involves me not firing a single shot until I get to the exhaust port at the end.
Luke, trust me.
You will get a mere... You will get a mere 5,000 point bonus this time around. But it gets bigger and bigger and bigger the further you get in the game, the more times that you actually destroy the Death Star. For color vector graphics, that's a pretty cool explosion. And you will get like 5,000 points per shield that you did not lose. Yes, you have shields, and they protect you from the fireballs, which look like dandelion puffballs. Some of the TIE fighters will shoot lots of those puffballs, and you can destroy those. And yeah, you hear Vader. His ship is a little more curved at the edges than the TIE fighters. And this time around, we are on the surface of the Death Star, and you can shoot these little batteries, or these what are they called? Yeah, these little red cubes. They're like batteries or something, and you will get a mere 200 points for them. They can also shoot the fireballs at you.
Use the false nuke.
But eventually you'll go back to the Death Star trench. And now we have catwalks that will be in your way. You will lose a shield whenever you slam into something, or whenever you get hit by a shot. The game is very forgiving in terms of whether a fireball hits you or misses you. Yeah, he needs to stop saying "let go" because I already was shooting, so I can't get the force bonus. And you can accidentally miss the exhaust port. You can accidentally fail to shoot it, and if you do, you will lose one shield. It's like you slam into something, and then you have to start that whole sequence over. The trench battle. The music is fantastic. The sound effects with the voice samples are great, except for the overuse of Chewbacca's growl. It's really a cool game for its time. The first time I saw this was it was either 7-Eleven or it was a water theme park called Hydro Tubes. And this time around we have towers. Now there's a secret about the towers. If you are able to shoot those white tops, you can't destroy the towers, otherwise you can shoot their white tops. If you manage to shoot all the white tops off the towers, you will get a 50,000 point bonus. Don't slam into the towers. Note that the towers repeat as you fly forward. And he actually gets way too damn fast for me. But you'll be able to blow off some tower tops that you might have missed. And eventually we go into another trench. And the catwalks are put in tougher places to avoid. There are some that are high, there are some that are low, there are some that are in the middle, there are some that take out a good portion of the screen.
Luke, trust me.
Shut up. It's way too late to use the Force. And now it says shield's gone because I've been hit enough times there I slammed into a catwalk, so my game's over.
The Force will be with you, always.
Like I said, the high score list is really unforgiving in this game. You have to get like at least 380-something thousand points. So I didn't even come close. I didn't even get halfway to there. You really need to start off on medium or hard difficulty. Starting on medium will give you, I think it's 400,000 if you complete that whole first stage that you play. And it starts you on stage number 3 or wave number 3. If you can beat wave number 3, you will get that 400,000 point bonus. And if you play the hard difficulty, you will start on wave 5, and you will get 800,000 points if you beat that wave. The enemies get faster with their fireballs or dandelion puffs. Now when I pull weeds in the garden, I'll be thinking of Star Wars. But yeah, the enemies get faster, more tenacious, and they fire a hell of a lot more, and there's a lot more catwalks that can get in your way when you're flying in the trench battle. But we're going to look at a couple other things. We're going to look at me missing the exhaust port. Like I said, you slam into a wall, and you lose a shield. Now we're going to see me complete all the towers. There, yeah, you get a 50,000 point bonus. Pretty nice. It's very hard to do, though. And now, here is me going to wave 4. And there is a little bit of different music when you start the first stage. Dun, 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 dun,
I
and now we're going to look at me
Red 5 standing by.
doing medium gameplay. And again, this starts you on wave 3. And this gives you a 400,000 point bonus if you can beat all the parts of this wave. And again, you cannot destroy Vader's ship, but you can shoot it for, I think, what is it? 2,000 points a hit. I love the
Red 5, I'm going in.
the voice samples in this game are just so outstanding. And now we got the towers again. Once you go against the towers, from that point on, you will always be against the towers when you go on the Death Star's surface. There will also be the ground targets. But
Yahoo! You're all clear, kid!
here's me beating the medium setting and getting that 400,000 point bonus. Kind of fast forwarded here. I think I put on infinite shields or something.
I have you now.
No. I love that. This is just really well done. It's,
Remember, the Force will
and
be
here's
with
me
you
putting in
always.
my initials. It's really, really tough to emulate the controls. You really need the flight yoke from the arcade game. But here we have the Cantina Band music as you put in your initials. No, I couldn't put in my initials right. Oh well. But that's Star Wars, and next we're going to look at me playing a little bit of the hard gameplay, which starts you at Wave 5.
Red 5 standing by.
And it'll give you an 800,000 point bonus if you start on it. But I recommend you just go with the medium setting.
I'm hit
But
with
you
not
have
bad.
to-
I don't do
whoa.
anything to do with it. I can't shake it.
When you blow up the Death Star, you will get one shield back if you needed it. I think the maximum amount of shields you can have is 9. But yeah,
What's the
for
size of that thing?
that's what she said. No, every time you get shot or slam into something, you lose one shield. It's the tower battle again. And here's me using the Force to get a really, really high bonus. Yeah, the Force bonus
Yahoo!
starts
You're
at
all clear, kid!
5,000, then 10,000, then 25,000, then 50,000, then 100,000 on those consecutive waves. And you get a bonus for each shield you had left, 5,000 apiece.
I have you now.
But that was Star Wars, game number 4 in our 20 from 1983 series. Really, really cool color vector game by Atari. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80, saying thanks for watching Star Wars, game number 4 in our 20 from 1983 series, and I hope to see you soon with game number 3. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.